Okay, so being this person sucks, the person who's in the room and no one really cares if he's even in the room, the person who's always felt unwanted every fucking where. And being that person sucks. And transitioning from that person to a person who's dominant and attractive and has a catchy personality is not that difficult of a task. And I have just listed out some points which a person who wishes to transition into a better person should follow, and of course the best one and the most important one being the last one, because I actually want you guys to see the whole video. So yeah, the last one is the most important one, but I guess you should really see this video and implement the pins and implement the points which I'm trying to say, and it will really help you transition into a dominant and a better person. So the first one is, of course, stop smiling like a fucking idiot for no reason. I hate the people who just smile for like literally no reason. Like their relaxed faces, they smile like fucking idiots, and that is not attractive at all. People will think that you're a fucking fool if you keep smiling like that. A dominant man, will never have a face like, no, why are you smiling? What the hell is so funny in your life? Or is your life a joke that you're smiling for 24 by 7 always? Why are you smiling? Stop smiling. Your relaxed face should be a cold face. Like, you don't have to keep smiling. And even if someone's cracked a joke, you don't need to laugh like a fucking idiot. Just a gentle smile is really attractive. Like, that's it. Don't laugh or don't keep smiling for no reason. It's really attractive. Change that. Okay, so now the second point is saying yes too quickly. Like, never say yes too quickly, even if you're free as fuck. That doesn't matter. Always act like you've got a lot of work to do and you just can't come for every fucking plan your friends make or even your girlfriend makes. Act like you've got a lot of work. I know you're a loser, you don't have anything to do, but just act like you've got a lot of shit to do and don't keep saying yes for every plan, because then you'll be taken for granted and people will think that yeah, he's free, he'll come. His opinion doesn't matter. People will not take you as a dominant person because you're just available to them 24 by 7, and that's not a good trait to have. So stop saying yes for every fucking plan, even if it's just a casual plan, like for a walk. No, act like got a lot of work to do, even if it's 2 a.m. in the night or in the early morning. Don't just say, yeah, I'm free, I'll come along. No, you won't. Even if you're sleeping, just act like, no, I've got a lot of work to do, I can't, I'm sorry, I'm going back to work. That's it. Full stop. Nothing more. So now this one is really important. Cut the bastards off of your life who don't value you. Because the people who don't value you don't deserve you. And I know that you know what kind of people I'm talking about. They are literally taking you for granted. They don't value you. They make fun of you every single time you're with them. And they really don't deserve you. So just cut the bastards off of your life. You don't need those fucking idiots. Okay. So now this one is also important. Don't be present at a place near to you for more than 15 minutes maximum. Because let's just say you're meeting a new person and you're sitting there for more than an hour and you're doing nothing, which proves that you have nothing to do in life, and that is not a good thing. Because if you're present even at a party, if you're present for an hour and you're just not doing anything, you're just sitting there idle, and that will literally make girls think that he's such a loser. He's got nothing to do. He's not even enjoying at the party, and he's not even doing something productive at home, because that's what the first impression will be created in the person's mind who's seeing you in a party for over an hour doing nothing. So that's why it's better to just leave after 15 minutes max, or even in 5 minutes. Just be there if it's an important person. Just go, blah blah blah, happy birthday, go back to home. Doesn't matter if you don't have work to do at your home, but just don't be present if you have nothing to do over there. Sitting idle at a place or at a party for a long time proves that you have nothing to do in your life and your life is just boring as hell. I know it's boring, but people shouldn't know it's boring, right? That's what creates a dominant person. So stop doing that. Okay, now this one. Never forward any messages or reels to the girl you like. It's such a beta trait to have, like forwarding messages, forwarding reels like a fucking moron. I hate those kind of guys who literally are scrolling reels 24 by 7. I just hate them. Like, dude, don't you have some work? Just do something productive with your life. And if you forward these reels to the girls you like, then this will be a proof that you have nothing to do and you're just scrolling reels. So don't do that, because let's just say that I'm a girl and you've sent a reel to me. The first thing I will think is that Why just send me a reel? Is he not doing something productive in life? Is he even rich? I don't think I'll talk to him ever again. Blocked. Simple as that. So never forward reels, messages, anything to a girl you like, especially to a girl you like. Show that you've given up something important when you're with a special one or with anyone in that case, to be honest. Yeah, this is a really important thing because, as I said, as I said earlier, that never say yes too quickly. And after a point, of course, you will say yes to something. You don't want to be a loner. So after you've said yes, you have to act like you've given up something really important going on in your life just to be there with the person you're meeting up. Because then that will make the person you're with feel valuable. He or she will feel that why is he over here when he had a lot of work? He must really like me, something like that. And that might really help, to get in those feelings for the person in his or her mind for you. So that's a plus. So yeah, always do that. Show that you've given up something really valuable just to meet that person, but not always. This one's also important. Act silent when insulted in the circle. you know you I think because that's the reason you've clicked on this video. You've been insulted a lot of times in your friend circle or even somewhere else or in your classroom, whatever. So I've seen people who literally laugh louder than the other people who are laughing on them to prove that they don't care, but that's so beta trait to have. You don't want to laugh at your own self, because if you don't value yourself, no one else will value you, if that makes sense. So never laugh when someone's insulted you. Just go silent, and if you want to just acknowledge if it was a good one, then just, but don't laugh at your own self. What's wrong with you? Never laugh at your own self. Just act super silent, like. And if you're cold as fuck and if you want to scare the guy, whoever's cracked the joke on, just stare him into his eyes. Look into his souls. He should be scared to ever crack a joke at you again. Stare into his fucking souls and make him dread. Yeah, he'll never do that again. Okay. So now this one's really important, and if you should follow this one even if you're just alone, no one's looking at you. You should follow this trait, which is tipping the workers, waiters, or literally every other person who works for you directly or indirectly. You should tip everyone, because that creates a dominancy with the person you're tipping. Because if you're tipping a waiter, then of course you're the dominant person over there, because you're the person who's giving. A dominant person is a person who gives to the person inferior to them, right? So that's the dominant trait which you should create, even if no one's looking at you, because that really affects you mentally also, which you will understand after you actually start implementing this. Okay. Never cancel work or gym for partying. And first of all, if I'm being honest, I don't like partying. Like, clubbing is the most shittiest thing to do. Even if you're getting paid, it's the shittiest thing to do. Like, how do people enjoy while clubbing? There's no space to dance. Just people have to raise their fucking hands and go like, what? It's not fun. It's delusional. Don't go clubbing ever again. It's a waste of time. Do something else instead. Sleep instead. It's better than clubbing like a fucking moron and drinking like, never mind. Just don't. It's a really bad thing. It's a really bad habit to make. So never go partying if you ask me. But if you like partying, if you're a moron, okay. But never cancel your work or gym for partying. Never do that. It creates a really bad mindset that you are going to a party instead of working. So never do that. Okay, so this is the last one, and it's a really important one for which hopefully a lot of you people are watching this video. So the last one is take care of your skin and body, because you don't want to look like a fucking idiot, a fucking piece of shit, a fat bastard while acting like a G. Because if you implement the above points which I've just told you, then you'll act like a G. But if you look like a fucking moron, then there's no point acting like a G. If you want to act like a G, you should first look like a G. So pay attention to your skin, your body. You shouldn't be fat as fuck with a lot of acne or with a lot of frown on your face while acting like a G. So I hope that's making sense, right? Because if a fat person will act like he's, benching 575, then it won't matter because he looks like shit anyway, right? So before implementing these, you should know that you're actually, your body actually goes with the personality you're trying to show. And yeah, that's it. These are the only things you should, do to transition from a person like shit to a person who's dominant and has a catchy personality. I hope you guys would implement this, and I'll see you guys at the top. Peace.